Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my VSG update. It's that time of the month again. It is August 10th today that I'm filming this. My surgery, when I actually got my surgery, is the 11th, but I just thought I would film it today. But yeah, it has been officially 2 months since I've gotten my surgery, and I will go into my stats and stuff right now. So I know a lot of you guys are always wondering how much I've lost and all that stuff. So from my month 1 update, so the last time I filmed to now, I have lost 12 pounds. And from the beginning of my surgery to now, I have lost about 45 pounds. And the reason why I don't have an exact number is because I don't exactly know what my starting weight was. So it's in that range, 45 pounds. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of talk about basically what I've been going through, how I feel. And please, honestly, you guys, I know that 43 pounds is a lot of weight, but I just want to talk about like how I've been feeling and stuff. So please don't take offense to the fact that I kind of complain in this video or anything like that. But it's not really complaining, but this is kind of like a video diary for me. So I'm just kind of expressing my feelings and stuff. And yeah, let's get into my emotions. So this past month has been pretty okay for me. The beginning of the month, honestly, like 2 weeks into the month, I was very emotional and kind of annoyed, kind of regretting my decision to get surgery because I had been stalled for, at that point, about 4 weeks. So remember in my last video, I said I've been stalled for 2 weeks. Well, that stall didn't go away until 2 weeks into August. So I was basically at the same weight for an entire month, and that was just so hard for me, especially knowing that I've gotten like such a major procedure done, and I went through all that pain and all that just annoyingness for me not to lose weight. And honestly, I was at the point where I'm like, I don't think this surgery is working for me. I think I'm like the only person that this surgery is not gonna work for. I'm doing something wrong, something is not right. So yeah, so 2 weeks into August, I stepped on the scale and I noticed, yes, it has moved. I lost a pound. And from what I've been reading, people tell me that, oh, whenever you hit a stall, like, and your stall ends, you just lose weight rapidly. And I was expecting for that to happen to me, but unfortunately, it hasn't happened to me. And that just kind of taught me the lesson to know that everybody's body is different. So as much as I love my forums and stuff, I kind of this month have stepped away from the forums because I feel like me reading them has really caused me to have like a lot of anxiety and stress about my decision to get my surgery. Because obviously everyone has different results, and some people lose 50 pounds in a month, some people lose 10 pounds in a month. So I just decided to step away from the forums just for a little bit. I mean, I still love my forums. You guys know I love my forums, but I think I was kind of getting like sickly obsessed with finding out what other people are doing and what they're eating and how much they're weighing and how much they're losing. So I kind of stepped away from that this month, and I feel like it's helped me a lot. And yeah, obviously the scale moved. I've lost 12 pounds, but I will say one thing. Even when I used to lose 12 pounds on my own with those like fad diets and stuff, I didn't notice such a difference. Now I feel like I have really thinned down. I mean, obviously I'm not like a stick or anything. I'm still pretty chubby, but I feel like my body has really kind of like sunken in. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I see it mostly like in this area and my face, and also like the top of my stomach, and my boobies have completely like, they're disappearing. But yeah, another awesome thing that happened was I'm actually going to Mexico at the end of this month. So I was ordering a few dresses online, and I usually shop at ASOS, and I ordered from Boohoo as well. And I always get a size 18, but this time I got a size 16 and they fit me. Like, it actually fits me. I'm usually like an 18, 20, and I'm a size 16 now, which is crazy because I haven't been a size 16 in a very long time. And I'm sure in shirts and stuff I'm still not a size 16, but in dresses I'm a size 16, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I'm super excited about that, and I wore my dresses. I felt so good in them. I felt so nice. I really feel like my body is changing, and I'm just so excited to see what's gonna happen at the end of my journey. Also, I have texted my doctor and I've talked to her and all that stuff. Everything is okay. I've talked to her about my food habits and what I've been eating, and she says everything is perfect. So that was kind of my, like, I could breathe a little bit, because when I was stalling for so long, I was like, it has to be something that I'm eating. But I kind of told my doctor exactly what I was eating, and she's like, you're doing perfect, you're doing fine, don't worry, it happens to everyone, just keep doing what you're doing. And she was right, so I started losing weight. So that's that. As far as my eating habits go, I've been eating pretty, like, normally. I pretty much eat not everything, but I'm saying, like, you know, when you first get your surgery, you're not allowed to eat, like, hard foods and stuff. Now I'm at the point where it's like, it doesn't bother me when I eat, like, a pistachio or something. So my stomach, I feel like, is pretty much completely healed. So yeah, I've been eating pretty normally. I still stay away from bread, rice, pasta, any sort of junk food. I don't eat any junk food. I don't eat any fried foods. I'm basically just living like a super healthy lifestyle. And to be totally honest with you guys, I'm so okay with it. Like, I don't feel the need to eat chips or eat bread or eat rice or eat pasta. I just feel like I'm so beyond that now. And it's weird because I was talking to my mom and I told her, I'm like, I wish I had thought this way before I got the surgery. But I guess getting the surgery and kind of living this kind of way for a little while, it just kind of helps you shed those cravings, and I don't really crave stuff like that anymore. Obviously, there are some days where I'm just like, I would die for a bowl of pasta or a pizza, but I don't know. It's not every day. It's literally like once every couple of weeks, so that's totally fine. As far as foods and stuff go, like what I've been loving to eat and stuff, so the first thing is smoothies. I've been loving drinking smoothies for breakfast, and this was like kind of my biggest struggle, was learning to eat breakfast. I hate eating breakfast. I don't like eating food when I just wake up. I just don't like it. So smoothies are just like a really nice ease into the day, and especially if you mix like some protein powder with them, they're really good because they up your protein intake. So yeah, I've been loving smoothies, and usually I put in like a frozen banana, some strawberries, what else do I put in? Some blackberries, peaches, and then I always add almond milk and a little bit of just natural as you could possibly get peanut butter. So it's basically just peanuts, like, grinded up. So that's my smoothie. Let me know if you guys want any recipe videos, because I would love to do cooking videos on this channel. So just let me know if you guys would like something like that. Next up, I've been loving my flat out, they're like wraps, and basically those are kind of like bread. And I know I said I don't eat bread, but this is like a very special treat for me. I'll only have it like once a week or something like that, and I've been loving those to make pizza with. So I just put that bread down and I eat 1/3 of a bread, because I can't eat more than that. I eat 1/3 of the bread. I put some low-fat tomato sauce on it, and some turkey, pepperoni, and some mushrooms and some low-fat cheese, and it's a really, really nice meal, and it's packed with protein. So I've been loving that. Beef jerky has been my kryptonite. Like, you guys don't understand. I'm in love with beef jerky. I eat it like every single day. And I know it's very high in protein, so I'm super happy that I love beef jerky. And I don't eat the ones that are in like the packages with like the extreme amounts of sodium. I eat the ones that just come bare, like naked, and you just buy them like that. I don't know exactly where you could usually get them from. My dad buys them for me, but love those, super packed with protein, and they're like the perfect snack. Another thing that I have been loving and I love so much, and it's kind of like my special treat, is my Luna bars, the s'mores flavor. That's the only flavor that I eat. And I know that there are bars out there with higher protein content, but you guys, I can't keep them down. Like, I've tried Quest bars. I've tried, what else have I tried? Protein Plus. I've tried the Luna protein. There's some sour flavor. Like, it's like sour in my mouth, and I just don't like that. And that's been with every protein bar. To be honest though, I haven't tried a lot of Quest's protein, so I don't know. I need to try a few more before I kind of like judge them completely. But I've tried like the s'mores flavor Quest and the cinnamon bun, and they both tasted to me. I do not like those. But I just love my Luna bars. They have 9 grams of protein in them, and they're not that high in calories, but you guys have to realize that my stomach can handle a lot of food. So at the end of the day, I'm at like 600 calories and I'm like, oh crap, I need more calories. So I have to eat something like that to really up my calories. And obviously it's a big plus that it has a lot of goodness in it and it has protein in it as well. So love, love, love Luna bars. As far as actual food goes, you guys, I've been eating a lot of rotisserie chicken. Love rotisserie chicken. I love the taste of it. I love like the texture of it. I just get a rotisserie chicken. I eat it for like 3 days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like to eat it with just like some cheese or some tomato. Been loving tomato, some pepper, anything like that. And it just fills me up. And I know that I'm getting a lot of goodness because it's chicken and has a lot of protein in it. I have definitely upped my water intake. I know the first month it was hard for me to get a lot of water down, and that was mostly because I was scared to drink a lot of water because I was scared to throw up. But you guys, I feel like my stomach is like so okay now. Like I kind of gulp water, not gulp, but I'm definitely taking bigger sips than I was before because I was so scared. But yeah, I've been drinking about like 8 cups of water, if not more, a day. And the way I kind of measure the amount of water I drink is I put them in a water bottle and I kind of see how many times I'm refilling that water bottle, or even my cups, I see how many times I'm refilling them, so I know exactly the amount of water that I'm getting in. As far as the amount of food that I'm eating, I have not really upped the amount of food that I eat. I'm about eating 4 ounces of food. That's like the average amount that I eat. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll eat 5 ounces, but that's like pushing it, especially when it's like meat, like chicken or something. Just, I don't recommend it. So I think 4 ounces is my sweet spot. I think I get full with that, and I don't feel kind of like when I overeat, which is not often, but sometimes I do, because like we're all human beings and sometimes we make mistakes. I start sweating, like I feel like I'm hyperventilating, so I definitely want to stay away from that. So I always kind of see how much I'm eating, and usually, you guys, now I don't measure my food. The reason is now like my eye sees how much that I want and I could eat. And usually every time I like just eyeball it and I put it on the scale, it's always the amount that I want it to be. So I feel like once you kind of get into it, you just start understanding like how much food is what and all that stuff. And I think I mentioned in my past video that I was using MyFitnessPal. I'm not using MyFitnessPal anymore, and the reason for that is I feel like I was going kind of crazy with MyFitnessPal as well. So I just kind of put that on the back burner, and I'm just kind of counting things in my head. I know a lot of people love using MyFitnessPal, and I might go back to it. I don't know, but it's just too much to handle, and I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but I just like the idea of building these habits in my head without using apps and trackers and all that stuff. So yeah, exercising has not been the best this month. I haven't really exercised that much, except for going in the pool and doing a few exercises in there. I am, however, putting a commitment to myself that this month is the month that I start exercising. I really, really want to get outside and running and swimming and going to the gym and all that stuff, because I know that basically I'm cleared for every exercise now, and that's definitely what I need to do, and I know that that will help me accelerate my weight loss. So that's my goal for the month. So we'll see if when I check in next month if I'm actually following my goal or not. You guys could hold me accountable to exercising next month. Seriously, if I don't mention in my video, that means that I didn't do it and you guys have the right to yell at me. Okay guys, I think that's pretty much it. I kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about. If there's something that I missed, just let me know down below so I could kind of cover it in my next video or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys in my next video.